Hello everyone, welcome to the video, and today we're going to talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 1 and 2. And just to be clear, there will be some spoiler in this video. Episode 1 starts off with a fight between Falcon and Batroc the Leaper. This fight helps us show how much of a fighter Falcon really is. He's not on Captain America's level yet, but he's not far from it either. Then we hop over to a scene with Falcon and this tourist character. I'm not really sure which character is meant to represent from the comics, but I can tell that he probably gonna be the new Falcon, and this scene helps set up the flag smashers. Then we hop over to the ceremony that Falcon give away Captain America's shield, and I think this was a really bad idea, but we also see that James Rhodes' War Machine is there. And after the ceremony we see a conversation between Sam and War Machine, and we learn that Sam don't think he's ready to be Captain America, which I can understand. I'm not saying that Sam is not ready to be Captain America, but I can understand why he feels like he's not. Another thing this scene works very well is because it helps set up Armor War. After that we get a flashback sequence in Bucky Barnes as Winter Soldier when he was an assassin. I think this scene works really well. I also like to see that Barnes is not in therapy after everything that's happened. I can really understand why he needs it. I also like that Bucky has a list of people that he's hurt and names of other people on it. I really think that shows how much he regrets his past action. There are some other things that happens as well, but I don't really want to talk about all that. But I will mention that I liked the dinner with the old man, Bucky and the old man. And if some of you wonder why I use just certain footages, it's because I have a hard time finding those one I'm looking for. After that we see how Falcon and his sister unite. I really liked to see Falcon with his family. I also think this was a great way to see how his family is struggling. His sister wants to sell their boat, their father's boat, but Sam don't want to. I really hope we get to see more of Sam's sister and his nephew in later episodes, because I think they were really great characters. After that we go over to a scene that we said tourists in that city earlier, and then we see the flag smashers, and I really like that they show how much of a threat they really are. I think they're really super soldiers. However, I don't think they're gonna be the main villain of the show. I'm soon gonna talk about who the main villain probably is gonna be. And at the end of the episode we see the new douchey Captain America. And he's the one that I think probably is gonna be the main villain of the show. Starting episode 2 we see John Walker, the new Captain America, but he reflects about what he wants to do. He just wants to do his job, and he wants to be the best Captain America he can be. That is something I can really understand, but I don't really trust him. I know that his comic book counterpart is the US Agent, and the US Agent is a much more violent version of Captain America, and that's why I think he's gonna be the main villain. He will cross his line that Steve will never cross. After that we hop over to see John Walker on a TV interview on his old high school, and this is where I really get pissed at him. He's saying at the end of the interview that even though he didn't know Steve, he thinks Steve as a brother, and that's something that's really pissed me off. There's one thing respecting a person, but if you don't know the person, then you can't say that he's like a brother to you, because you don't know him individually. Bucky sees the news report and he doesn't like it at all. He gets really angry and wants to confront Sam. They argue a bit over it, and then Sam starts talking about the smug factor and saying they must be part of the big tree, which Bucky doesn't really believe in. Then we hop over to the airplane scene where they're going to jump out of the plane. Falcon of course has his wing, so he gets out with it, and Bucky just fall to the ground and Sam comes down. You know I have all that on tape, right? I have to say that's the most funniest scene in the entire episode. Then we hop over to the warehouse where Sam and Bucky finds the flag smasher, and they're gonna leave with trucks. Then we see the turtling that Sam and Bucky fight with John Walker and Battlestar against the Flag Smasher. I really love this fight. And after that fight, we see Sam and Bucky just walking around trying to figure out what to do next. And Sam makes fun of Bucky, which I really love the dynamic. Right after that, we see John Walker trying to give Sam and Bucky a lift. Sam and Bucky don't want to take it at start, but they would luckily agree to it. After that, we see John Walker trying to explain the situation to Sam and Bucky. Sam and Bucky don't really want to work with them, and he'll kind of piss them off. Then we hop over to see the Flag Smasher, that we get more information about them. And again, I don't think they're the real villains of the show. I'm not saying they're completely good guys, but I don't think they're completely evil either. Earlier we learned that they want a world without borders, and even though it doesn't have to be a bad thing, it doesn't mean they have to be a good thing either. They're trying to do what they think is right. Then we hop over to a scene where Bucky introduces Sam to a black super soldier, and we learn a lot of history here. I really like that we got this kind of history, and I also like that we got a Young Avenger Easter egg. Then we see Bucky getting arrested because he missed the last appointment he had with his therapy, and we see that John Walker is the one that helps him out. I really like the therapy session between Bucky and Sam. It really helped to show why both of them did what they did. Bucky's angry at Sam, and Sam doesn't understand why Bucky making a deal out of it. We understand Bucky's point way more now. Sam and Bucky end up talking to John Walker, and they explain that they don't want to work with him and that they're a free agent. That's why they don't. That's why they think that's better that they don't work with him. John Walker gives them a friendly warning to not get in his way, and this really shows his antagonistic nature. He's gonna be one of the bigger antagonists of the show. And at the last, we see the Flag Smasher try to escape someone. I'm not sure who they try to escape, but they're probably someone that work inside the US government. I really like to see that one of the Flag Smasher die, because I think that's pretty obvious that someone needs to die here and there. I also like to see that they have real emotions. And that's it for this video. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.